Man, hey, man. Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the road trip, Kingdom Builders. Road Trippers, I had a feeling you wanted some more. I just had a feeling. I don't know, man. I just had a feeling. So, hey, I'm going to give you what you need, right? I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you some more. I love this, man. This is so fun to me. I love it. Welcome back to the road trip, Akeem, Akatim. Brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, man. Shalom, shalom. Peace and blessings to each and every single one of you. Your homes, your dwelling places, where you stay at, right? Your children, children. That's right, man. Your loved ones, your friends, and your pets. Little fur nagas, little fur babies. All praises to the Most High, Abba Yahweh, man. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh, the overseer. Glory to Yahweh Shai, our king and priest, man. Melchizedek. Honors to the Ruach HaKodesh, man. Wisdom and my love and my respect goes out to each and every single one of you Kingdom Builders. That's right, man. 2026, man. We're out here. Yeah, we're here. We're here. We are here. All right. So, all the pleasantries have been taken care of, man. All the pleasantries are out. Wait! Something's not lined up right here. Something's wrong here. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, see? We weren't centered. I wasn't, see? Yeah, man. I got OCD. You know what I'm saying? I like things to be aligned. I like things to be, clean. Oh, yeah. We're going to burn one of those incense coming up here real soon, but not on this chapter. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wait till we get to the end of 2nd Esdras. It's not even that long. It's not even that long. Look at this, man. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, then we go to Enoch after that, man. See, look, there's only 16 chapters here. We're going to get it. All right, man. Let's get chapter 3. All the pleasantries are out the way. If you want to go ahead and get your scrolls out and follow along with me, that would be highly advised because I make a lot of mistakes, man. You know, I'm very transparent with you. I make mistakes, and I might not read this perfectly right. So it is what it is, man. 2nd Esdras, the Apocrypha, chapter 3. Let's begin. Let's go, family. Chapter 3, and it reads, in the 30 years after the ruin of the city, I, Salathiel, also called Esdras, was in Babylon, and lay troubled upon my bed, and my thoughts came up over my heart. For I saw the desolation. I saw the desolation of Zion, and the wealth of those who lived in Babylon. And my Ruach was more moved, so that I began to speak words full of fear to the Most High, and said, O Yahweh, that bare rule, did you not speak at the beginning, when you did fashion the earth, and that yourself alone, and command the dust, and it gave you Adam. It gave you Adam. You commanded the dust and it gave, man, that's strong. I love that. You commanded the dust and it gave you Adam, a body without a soul. Yet it was the workmanship of your hands, and you did breathe into him the breath of life, and he was made living before you, and you led him into paradise, which your right hand did plant before ever the earth came forward. And to him you gave your one commandment. You gave your one commandment which he transgressed. And immediately you appointed death for him and in his generations. All of us, we all fell, because one dirty flesh created all of us. And there were born of him nations and tribes, people and kindred, out of number. See, that's our people. And every nation walked after their own will, and did ungodly things before you, and despised your commandments, and you didn't forbid them. Nevertheless, again and process, right? In process of time, you brought the flood upon these that lived in the world and destroyed them. And it came to pass that in that same hap befell them, like as death was to Adam, so was the flood to these. Nevertheless, one of them you left, Noah. Noah, that knocker, with his household, even all righteous men that came of him. And it came to pass that when those who lived upon the earth began to multiply, they multiplied also children and people in many nations, and began again to be more ungodly than the first. And it came to pass, when they did wickedly before you, you did choose you one from among them, whose name was Abraham. And him you loved, and to him only you showed the end of the time secretly by night, and made an everlasting covenant with him, promising him that you would never forsake his seed. And to him you gave Isaac, right? And you gave Isaac, the beautiful boy Isaac, and to Isaac you gave Yaakov, man, Jacob, right? And Esau, that punk. And you did set apart Yaakov for yourself, but did put by Esau. And Yaakov became a great multitude. And it came to pass when you led his seed out of Mizraim, you brought them up to the Mount Sinai. To Mount Sinai, huh? All right. So check this out. Let's continue. 18, and it reads, you bowed the heavens also, and did shake the earth, and moved the whole world, and made the depths to tremble, and troubled the course of that age. And your glory went through 4 gates of fire, and of earthquake, and of wind, and of cold, that you might give the law of the seed of Yaakov, and the commandment to the generation of Yasharel. And yet took you not away from them their wicked heart, that your law might bring out fruit in them. For the first Adam, bearing a wicked heart, transgressed and was overcome, and not he only, but all they also that are born of him. It's all of us. Therefore, disease was made permanent, and the law was in the heart of the people, along with the wickedness of the root. So the good departed away, and that which was wicked dwelt still. So the times passed away, and the years were brought to an end. And then did you raise up your servant, called David. Oh my goodness, that's the man. That's the man whom you commanded. David is the ultimate. David is like, he's tier 1, okay? He's like the best you can get, right? And then he even gave Solomon, right? The smartest, wisest man who ever lived in the world, man. Seed of David. Pay attention. So was Yasharel, man. All of us, Yasharel, but Yahushai, seed of David, whom you commanded to build a city in your name, to your name, and to offer oblations to you therein of your own. When this was done many years, then those who inhabited the city did evil in all things, doing even as Adam and all his generations had done, for they also bear a wicked heart. And so you gave your city over into the hands of your enemies. And I said, then in my heart, are the deeds any better? Are the deeds any better that inhabit Babylon? I'm asking, it's a question. And has she therefore dominion over Zion? For it came to pass when I came here that I saw also impieties without number, and my soul saw many evildoers in these 30 year, so that my heart failed me. For I have seen how you suffer them sinning, and have spared the ungodly doers, and have destroyed your people, and have preserved your enemies. And you have not signified to any how your way may be comprehended. Listen, I'm about to ask you a question. Are the deeds of Babylon better than those of Zion? Or is there any other nation that knows you beside Yasharel? Can you answer my question? Or what tribe have so believed your covenants as these tribes of Yaakov, of Jacob? And yet their reward appears not, and their labor has no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the nations, and I see that they abound in wealth, and think not upon your commandments. Weigh you. Salaki. Weigh you therefore our iniquities now in the balance, and there also that dwell in the world, and so will it be found which way the scales inclines. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in your sight? That's a question, Naga. Or what nation has so kept your commandments? What nation has kept your commandments? You will find that men who have been reckoned by name have kept your precepts, but nations you will not find. You will not find. That's the end of chapter 3, family. Hallelujah. All right. Are you running with me? That's right. You wanna package up 4 with this one too? It's gonna be a long one. We might get 4 though. What do you want to do? Huh? Let's cast lots, man. Let's cast lots. Let's gamble it up. What do you want to do? You want 4? Well, we'll find out. I'm about to cast some lots and figure it out. All right, man. Oh, man. Hallelujah. The lots have spoken. We're going to read chapter 4. All right. Chapter 4. And it reads, and the angel that was sent to me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer and said to me, your heart has utterly failed you in regarding this world. And think you to comprehend the way of the Most High? Oh, that's bold! Oh, man. That angel wasn't playing. Listen to this. Then I said, yes, my Adonai. And he answered me and said, I am sent to show you 3 ways. 3 ways. And to set out 3 similitudes before you thereof. Whereof, if you can declare me one, I also will show you the way that you desire to see. And I will teach you why the heart is wicked. And I said, speak, my Adonai. Then he said to me, go to weigh me weight of fire, or measure me a measure of wind, or call me again the day that is past. And you can't do it. Then answered I and said, who of the sons of men is able to do this, that you should ask me of such things? How can you ask me to do this? I can't do this. It's impossible. And he said to me, if I had asked you, saying, how many dwellings are there in the heart of the sea, or how many springs are there in the fountainhead of the deep, or how many ways are above the firmament? Oh man, listen. Or which are the exiles of hell, or which are the paths of the paradise? Perhaps you would say to me, I never went down into the deep, nor as yet into hell, neither did I ever climb up into heaven. Nevertheless, now have I asked you, but only the fire and wind and of the day, things you experience, and without which you cannot be, and yet you have given me no answer about them. He said moreover to me, your own things that are grown up with you, can you not know? How then can you comprehend the way of the Most High? And how can he that is already worn out with the corrupt world understand and corruption? And when I heard these things, I fell upon my face, and I said to him, it were better that we were not here at all, than that we should come here and live in the midst of the ungodliness and suffer and not know why. He answered me and said, the woods of the trees of the fields went out and took counsel there together, and said, let's go and make war against the sea. How can you do that? That it may depart away before us, and that we may make us more woods. The waves of the sea also in like manner took counsel together, and said, come, let us go up and subdue the wood of the plain, that there also we may make us another country. The counsel of the wood was vain, for the fire came and consumed it. Likewise also the counsel of the waves of the sea, before the sand stood up and stopped them. If you were judged now between these two, whom would you justify or whom condemn? I answered and said, it is a foolish counsel that they both have taken, for the ground is given to the wood, and the place of the sea is given to bear his waves. Then he answered me and said, you have given a right judgment, and why judge you not in your own case? It's a very wise conversation. For like as the ground is given to the wood, and the sea to his waves, even so those who dwell upon the earth may understand nothing but that which is upon the earth, and he only that dwells above the heavens may understand the things that are above the height of the heavens. Then answered I said, I implore you, O Adonai, why is the power of understanding given to me? Why is the power of understanding given to me? For it was not in my mind to be curious of the ways above, but of such things as pass by us daily, because Yasharel is given up as the reproach to the heathen, and the people whom you have loved is given over to the ungodly nations, and the law of the forefathers is made of none effect, and the written covenants are nowhere regarded. We pass away out of the world as grasshoppers, and our life is as a vapor. Neither are we worthy to obtain mercy. What will he then do for his name whereby we are called? Of these things have I asked? I've asked, man. Then he answered me and said, if you be alive, you will see. And if you live long, you will marvel, for the world hastens fast to pass away, for it is not able to bear the things that are promised to the righteous in the times to come. For the world is full of sadness and infirmities, for the evil whereof you ask me is sown, but the gathering thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not reaped, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, there can't come the field where the good is sown. For a grain of evil seed was sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much wickedness has it brought out? How much wickedness has it brought out to this time? And how much will it yet bring out until the time of threshing comes? Ponder now by yourself how great fruit of wickedness is grain. A grain of evil seed is brought out. Pay attention. 32. When the ears which are without number will be sown, how great a floor will they fill? That's the threshing floor. Oh, it's time to get work. Then I answered and said, how long? How long? And when will these things come to pass? Why are our years few and evil? And he answered me and said, you do not hasten more than the Most High, for your haste is for your own self, but he that is above hastens on behalf of many. Oh my goodness, what an answer! Did not the souls of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers, saying, how long are we here? When comes the fruit of the threshing time of our reward? And to them, Jeremiel, the archangel, gave answer and said, when the number is fulfilled of those who are like you, for he has weighed the world in the balance, and by measure has he measured these times, and by number he has counted the seasons, and he will not move nor stir until the said measure be fulfilled. Then answered I and said, O Adonai, that bear rule, yet even we all are full of impiety. And for our sakes, perhaps, it is that the threshing time of the righteous is kept back because of the sins of those who dwell upon the earth. So he answered me and said, go your way to a woman with child and ask of her, when she has fulfilled her 9 months in her womb, may keep the birth any longer within her. Then said I, no, Adonai, that can it not. And he said to me, in the grave the chambers of souls are like the womb. For like as a woman that travails makes haste to escape the anguish of the travail, even so do these places hasten to deliver those things that are committed to them from the beginning. Then will it be shown you concerning those things which you desire to see. Then answered I said to him, if I have found favor in your sight, and if it be possible, and if I be meet thereof, if I be appropriate, right? If I be appropriate thereof, show me this also, whether there be more to come than is past, or whether the more part is gone over us. For what is gone I know, but what is for to come I know not. And then he said to me, stand up upon the right side, and I will expound the similitude to you. So I stood and saw, and behold, a hot burning oven passed by before me. And it happened that when the flame was gone, I looked, and behold, the smoke remained still. After this were passed by before me a watery cloud, and sent down much rain with a storm. And when the stormy rain was past, the drops remained therein still. Then said he to me, consider with yourself, as the rain is more than the drops, and the fire is greater than the smoke. So the quantity which is past did more exceed, but the drops and the smoke remained still. Then I prayed, and I said, will I live until that time? Will I live until that time? Or who will be alive in those days? I'm inquiring of the angel Uriel 52 to the door, and it reads, and he answered me and said, as for the signs whereof you ask me, I may tell you of them in part, but as touching your life, I am not sent to show you, for I do not know it. I do not know it. That's the end of chapter 4. That's chapter 4, to the door. He said, I do not know it. He was straight honest with him. Man, what a Qodesh conversation. What a holy conversation. Right? Between a man and an entity that came from the Most High. Came from above. That was Qodesh. That was Qodesh. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. My love and my respect goes out to you, all right? Kingdom builders, road trippers. That's right, man. I'm here to read for you, and I'm going to continue to read for you. Let's jump back into chapter 5, all right? I got time. You got time? You got time? I got time. I got time. I'll see you really soon, man. Bathe in water, bathe in fire. Yes! Let's get these scrolls. All praises to the Most High. I love you. I'll see you soon. Yeah.